Ah les amis, comment on se retrouve sur cette nouvelle vidéo de WWE 2K19 sur PS4. Allez c'est parti. Jason Jordan contre Chad Gable. Ils ont fait un nouveau finisher face à le même, sauf que c'est un nouveau mouvement. L'ont amélioré quoi. Et il y a un nouveau coup spécial.
This kid's the real deal.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 245 pounds, Jason
Hey Byron, here's a little trivia question for you. Who's the only person with the NXT, SmackDown, and Raw tag team titles?
I know.
Et voilà, ça y est,
Jason Jordan.
Alpha Kabeli sont séparés là.
Saxton, you're right. He read it off my notes. Fair point. Jason Jordan joined Raw in 2017 as General Manager Kurt Angle's son. What a wonderful moment that was. The news. I know. It was the proudest thing I've ever done. What a beautiful family. What a talented, gold-blooded...
Le site Jason Jordan, j'aurais cru qu'il aurait tenu moins longtemps de la compagnie.
Michael Cole, Corey Graves, Byron Saxton, here to call what will surely be a highly contested matchup.
Here we go, fellas. I've been looking forward to this one for quite some time.
Gut red suplex.
Making it look easy.
That's how you wear down your opponent. Oh, continuing to punish them. Thunderous slam.
Jason Jordan has levels of power, athleticism, and agility that you just don't see very often. When Jordan hoists his adversary up in the air and drives them down with grand amplitude, it's another one in the win column for the powerhouse.
Grand amplitude is so impressive for so many reasons. Jason Jordan's agility and strength play such a role in the execution of the maneuver, and its impact on opponents is simply awesome.
Jason Jordan has perfected administering grand amplitude. Jordan's rare range of physical abilities makes it an incredible finishing maneuver, and one that opponents will be hard-pressed to escape from.
Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Oh my goodness, this hurts! Oh!
Mais qu'est-ce qu'il fait ce con?
Down with a power bomb. The stop in the leg. Just nasty. Now the old vicious head crank. Look at the torque. Oh man, right to the neck. Oh, look at the elbow after.
Yeah, you can turn it on in the blink of an eye.
And setting him up down for the knee to the face.
That's gonna hurt.
Elbow drop, big time!
He's almost got him.
You gotta believe this one's over.
Jason Jordan is in position.
Donc c'est le double finisher ça. Pas le coup spécial.
Nailed it.
Wow, I'm just as surprised as you guys are.
That is a huge opportunity for Jason Jordan.
And Jason Jordan reverses it. He's not going to like this. Look at Jason Jordan. It's coming.
Ooh, what impact. That be all she wrote for Chad Gable.
On the mark.
Remember, this is a man who is a three-time NCAA national qualifier in amateur wrestling at Indiana University. Jason Jordan has become known as the savant of suplexes, and everyone better watch out when those singlet straps go down.
What a clothesline! Ouch! Jason Jordan is the power man of American Alpha, but it's also important to remember this decorated competitor possesses speed and agility. Just look at when Jordan nails an opponent with his signature drop kick.
I've known Jason Jordan for a long time, and I will say this. Make no mistake about it. When the bell rings, Jason Jordan is something to see. I just wish he'd get a grip on himself with some of these celebrations. Jason Jordan is feeling really good about himself.
Look at this!
Putting it all on the line. Incoming.
Gable was a Minnesota State high school wrestling champion. From there, Chad competed in NCAA competition as a member of Northern Michigan University, and then followed his dream to the 2012 Olympic Summer Games. Chad spent almost his entire life competing in some form of wrestling.
When this guy's on, look out. I need to point out that Chad Gable is from... Oh, man!
Jordan connects with a spear in the corner and a massive belly-to-belly.
Good grief! Just when you thought he had nothing left.
What a combination, Cole. That might just do it here.
Allez, à la carte à règle.
Jason Jordan, oh, so athletic!
That's what he was looking for, Michael.
Leave a mark. Since common sense doesn't appear to be so common, I'll share this for opponents of Chad Gable. Don't even dream of trying to beat him on the mat. Gable will know what you're doing before you can even think about it.
Il était bon quand même, bordel.
Drop kick. Beautiful. Well, Corey, though I wouldn't put it the way you did, I have to agree with you that it would be foolish of anyone to try and get the best of Chad Gable with any sort of ground attack. It's just not going to happen.
The last thing I'd do in a match against Chad Gable is try to gain an offensive strategy by attacking him on the mat. That's a price you don't want to pay. Gable knows more holds and counter holds than many in the locker room combined.
Vicious strike. Clothesline! Oh my God, what a forearm!
Right to the jaw.
He's teetering on the edge here.
Blackjack!
Face first.
Drop kick hits the mark.
Shoulder tackle.
The end is near for him.
Tossed around like a rag doll.
Jason Jordan is feeling really good about himself.
He's playing with him now.
He's close to being done here. Speed, power, coordination, and balance. All these things are required for Chad Gable to execute grand amplitude. Once the Olympian drops you on the canvas and bridges into a pinfall, there's no escape.
Just like you mentioned earlier, Corey, Chad Gable utilizes all of his athletic tools to drop an opponent with grand amplitude. Thanks to Gable's incredible technique, once he gets that bridge in place, the match is over.
We talk a lot about Chad Gable's amateur background. One of the ways that background makes grand amplitude even more dangerous as a finisher is because Gable can get an opponent into it from so many different situations.
Irish whip. This might be it. Oh, my. This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
In high school, Jason Jordan was a three-sport athlete who competed in football, wrestling, and baseball. Jordan was drafted straight out of high school for professional baseball, but declined the offer so he could go to college and compete as an amateur wrestler.
Beautiful technique.
Jason Jordan has a natural athleticism that is very rare to see in a competitor. To be on varsity baseball, wrestling, and football in high school is impressive. To be drafted to play pro baseball out of high school gives you an...
Jordan with a bone-crunching spear.
Here's his moment, Michael. Can Gable pull through?
A superstar has to create a multifaceted strategy to go up against Jason Jordan. You can't get caught on the mat, you need to stay away from Jordan's power, and you have to try to slow him down. Even I'll admit, that is a lot to plan for.
Jason Jordan is looking to end this right now. Powerbomb. That should do it.
Corey, you made an excellent point a little while ago, and it's something that must be reiterated. There are so many things an opponent has to be concerned with when locking up with Jason Jordan. To have a fighting chance, they must be aware of dizzying athleticism, awesome strength, and superior technical skills.
An opponent cannot stop thinking for 1 second on how to defend against Jason Jordan's power, quickness, and knowledge of holds. There are so many things to consider when trying to formulate a strategy that can be intimidating enough.
Jason Jordan has him right where he wants him.
Chad Gable's been wrestling since he was 5 years old. Gable was a Minnesota State wrestling champion in high school and a 2012 Olympian representing the United States. In 2015, he debuted on NXT program. He can't take much more.
Here we go. Oh, man.
Damn.
Jason Jordan has levels of power, athleticism, and agility that you just don't see very often. When Jordan hoists his adversary up in the air and drives them down with grand amplitude, it's another one in the win column for the powerhouse.
Oh, jeez. Take all the wind out of you. Oh, nasty impact. What a strike. He's making a statement here with this attack.
The grand amplitude is so impressive for so many reasons. Jason Jordan's agility and strength play such a role in the execution of the maneuver, and its impact on opponents is simply awesome.
Jason Jordan has perfected administering grand amplitude. Jordan's rare range of physical abilities makes it an incredible finishing maneuver, and one that opponents will be hard-pressed to escape from.
Scoop slam! Got the leg. Banging screw. That'll tear your knee up.
A superstar has to create a multifaceted strategy to go up against Jason Jordan. You can't get caught on the mat, you need to stay away from Jordan's power, and you have to try to slow him down. Even I'll admit, that is a lot to plan for.
He's calling for it.
Lands this, and he is done.
Corey, you made an excellent point a little while ago, and it's something that must be reiterated. There are so many things an opponent has to be concerned with when locking up with Jason Jordan. To have a fighting chance, they must be aware of dizzying athleticism, awesome strength, and superior technical skills.
An opponent cannot stop thinking for 1 second on how to defend against Jason Jordan's power, quickness, and knowledge of holds. There are so many things to consider when trying to formulate a strategy that can be intimidating enough.
What a slam! Impactful. Will jar your spine. Hooked him up. Suplex. Boom, what impact. He has him right where he wants him.
He's looking shaky. This could be the end.
Oh! For dear life. Powerbomb planted.
Gotta wonder how this is going to end, Byron.
Whatever happens is not going to be good. I can tell you that.
Yeah, you can turn it on in the blink of an eye.
Got the leg. A dragon screw. The arm's trapped. On a slam.
He can't withstand one bit more.
Vertical suplex.
Nice.
Boom.
Jason Jordan has him right where he wants him.
Yeah, if he hits this, the match is over.
Harsh impact. Oh, no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what will happen next?
Double underhook suplex. Nailed it. Wait a minute. Gets him in position.
This is not going to end well for him, Michael.
This will damage your back.
Jason Jordan is feeling really good about himself.
Hooked up. What impact. And look at the suplex. Hooked up. Ah, shin breaker. Set him up. Beautiful side Russian leg sweep.
Oh putain, j'ai mangé ma barre d'endurance, j'ai même pas... Putain, bon, ça va. Ça m'enlève pas de la rapidité.
This might be it.
Oh my. If you make one mistake against Chad Gable, he'll capitalize on it in the blink of an eye. And that will probably include a few alphaplexes for good measure.
And he's taken down with authority.
I think I felt the ground shake on that one. Uh-oh. I'm afraid to think what's going to happen next.
He's got that boot.
Presents a new era in the competition that's taking over WWE in both singles and tag teams. I can't wait to see what Chad Gable does next, but I don't think his opponents will share my opinion.
Chad Gable knows where he is in the ring at all times. Once the Olympian gets going with his unique brand of offense, it signifies the beginning of the end for his opponent.
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Oh, my God. Right into the second turnbuckle. Like a lawn dart.
stomping away.
Yeah, you can turn it on in the blink of an eye.
Hold on, guys. This isn't good.
No question about it, Cole.
German suplex spike. Oh no, we've got a problem here, guys.
No kidding. Who knows what'll happen next?
Superplex. Uh-oh, what's this? Chad Gable. He's in all kinds of trouble.
This is going to frustrate Jason Jordan. Oh no, Jason Jordan just got outclassed.
Unceremoniously deposited down.
Jason Jordan being pressed hard.
Ring rattling.
This is going to frustrate Jason Jordan.
Jason Jordan groggy and wide open here.
Oh no, Jason Jordan just got outclassed.
Oh, here we go. Oh, nasty impact. This one's a pin attempt.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
These guys were awesome. Let's take another look.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again
Here
and
is
again.
your winner, Jason Jordan.
Big singles win here, guys.
These guys look like a couple of hosses going at it out there. Great match.
I think Boston is stunned by the outcome here, guys.
Voilà les amis, dites-moi ce que vous avez pensé dans les commentaires, dites-moi tout. Abonnez-vous à ma chaîne, ça fera plaisir. On se dit à très vite sur une nouvelle vidéo. Ciao ciao.